I'm just saying the way you're acting. But to me, you could have said something that just destroyed my spirit. Because maybe I was already feeling some type of way about myself. And now for you to paint that negative picture about me, just add to the negativity that I'm already feeling about myself. So now, you just saying it to get your point across, but now I'm feeling some type of way. That one little word could destroy me. That's how serious it is in today's society. One little word can destroy us. Now, those things like empathy and sympathy and compassion, those things are a sign of weakness to many that only know how to survive. But it can be destruction to someone who only know how to love. So in other words, if a person who only know how to survive use empathy and sympathy and compassion, to them that's a sign of weakness. That's a sign that they're pumped. That's how a lot of them look at it. So I can't use that because that makes me seem like I'm weak. So I can't use that. But at the same time, the lack of you using those things can be destruction to a person like me who is built on love. Because ain't nobody in this world can say when you're hurting, sometimes you just want somebody to show a little compassion. When you're going through, sometimes just a simple put your arm around me and tell me it's gonna be all right. It's a whole lot more help than you coming and coming to me and say, you know what, get off your tail and get a job, and then you can get yourself together. Now every now and then we need that kick in the butt. Don't get me wrong, because see that again, it goes back to that love and survival. So every now and then we need that kick in the butt. But we have to know when to use that. I need to know when to love on you, and I need to know when to kick you in your butt. Because remember, we was talking about this morning, how some people they'll use that. If you leave me, I'm gonna kill myself, or I don't feel like I got a reason to live anymore, so I'm going to kill myself. So some people use that, it's sad to say, some people use that to get attention. It's those times that they need a kick in the butt. But who are we to say? How do we know? That's why teachings like this is so important, because we need to know how to react in those crises. We need to know. Now, watch what you say and do in the midst of noticing someone's mood or their personality had changed. That may not say, I am contemplating suicide. What they don't say speaks volume. Just because a person don't say, I'm contemplating suicide, don't mean they ain't contemplating suicide. It's what they don't say that speaks volume. So as we close, I want you to keep this in mind. It's okay to get your point across. It's okay. We got a right to speak our mind. We got a right to have our own identity. We got a right to say what we feel, because one of the problems in society today is communication. So we got a right to let it be known, because that communication is important. But you got to watch how you deliver it. You got to watch what you say, how you deliver, how you get your point across. If you know you're right, know you're right. But it ain't always about proving you're right. It ain't always about, I told you so. Sometimes just knowing in your head, no, let me change that, all the time, just knowing in your head that you're right should be enough. You ain't got to put it in a person's throat. I told you so. I told you that wasn't going to work. I told you I knew what I was talking about. It ain't always about being right. It's okay to know you're right, but you ain't got to always, you got to watch how you deliver it. Watch how you treat people. And as we get ready to close for the day, and I'm going to give you some resources that were sent to me. Give people a reason of hope. Give people a reason of hope, not a reason to die. Give people a reason of hope, not a reason to die. Now, some of the resources that were sent to me by YouTube, and I thank YouTube for reaching out to me, emailing me these resources. So I wanted to put these resources in this teaching today. And they stated here in the email that they sent to me, they stated, members of the YouTube community have expressed concerns for your well-being. We care about you. We encourage you to take advantage of the following resources. Now, within the U.S., they have one. You can call 1-800-273-TALK, which is basically 1-800-273-8255. They are trained counselors at the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. They are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It is free and it is confidential. To learn more about this lifeline, you can visit www.suicidepreventionlifeline, it's all one word, suicidepreventionlifeline.org. So you can either call 1-800-273-8255, or you can visit for more information www.suicidepreventionlifeline.org. The other one is through text, and it begins 741/741. Well, I'm sorry, 741-741. 741-741. You can text with a trained crisis counselor through Crisis Text Line. It is anonymous. It's free emotional support. Again, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Or you can visit www.crisistextline.org. www.crisistextline.org. And I'm going to put these links at the end of this video. I'm going to put these links on our site. Here's two more. One is you can learn through visiting www.self-injury.com. That's www.self-injury.com. It is an organization called SAFE. SAFE, which is alternative, is a network and educational resource based committed to helping end self-injurious behavior. And that is www.selfinjury.com. The last one is you can visit SiOUTreach.org. SiOUTreach.org, which is SiOS, SiOS, is an outreach initiative providing information and resource about self-injury to those who self-injure themselves, those who have recovered, and those who want to help. So these are some of the resources. Again, I will put the links at the end of this, but I just want to reiterate as we close this week's topic of don't be the cause. Because that's what we talking about this week. Don't be the cause. So what, in conclusion, what I'm saying is, don't be the reason that a person want to take their life because you have destroyed them. Be the person to give them hope. Don't give them a reason to die. Thank you, and I hope this was helpful to somebody.